Welcome to Top Everything, where you get the top 10 videos on any and everything. Anime and manga are well known for overpowered main characters. At first, many OP characters in anime used to lose, only to grow much stronger and win against their nemesis the second time. Then some MC are nothing but a wimp that can't even decide on their own but somehow ends up developed considerably as the plot demands. Lastly, there are some OP main characters that seems to never lose a fight, making others look completely incompetent. We like to watch anime vicariously through the characters, and especially the characters who are perked up with things such as superpowers, magic, intelligence, and high technology, making it more believable. So in this video, we will discuss the top 10 anime where the main character is overpowered. But before starting the video, be sure to subscribe to Top Everything to never miss out on any of our videos. 10. Yu-Gi-Oh! Granted, Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have the most complex of stories, and it doesn't help that Yugi Muto and Yami Yugi consistently save the world from otherworldly threats through a children's trading card game. Regardless, seeing Yugi consistently outmaneuver his opponents, be it through actual rules or the heart of the cards, remains ever satisfying, even in rewatches. Contrary to other animes with OP protagonists, Yugi's status as an overpowered character fits the simple nature of the anime. However, Yugi's lessons on friendship, hope, and hard work remain great companions to his prowess as the king of games. 9. The Irregular at Magic High School. Magic, which was once considered part of a fairy tale, is now a scientific technology. Students at Magic School now learn magic as a technical skill and are divided into two parts based on the scores in entrance exams. Blooms are the students who receive high scores, while remaining passing students are called weeds. Both the groups go through different curriculums and treatment. Tatsuya and Miyuki Shiba are siblings who are first-year students at a magic school. Miyuki is placed in Blooms, while Tatsuya manages to get in Weeds. While Tatsuya is inept at using magic, but with his technical knowledge and fighting skills, he is above the level of a Bloom, which made him the irregular student at Magic High School. 8. Classroom of the Elite. Kyoto Ikusai Senior High School is a prestigious school known for state-of-the-art facilities and teaching methods. Most of the students in this school go to university or find successful jobs. The school has given complete freedom to the students and are even allowed to skip classes. Every month, the students receive 100 points, which are equal to real-life money. Students can spend the points at shopping malls and restaurants in the school facilities. Kiyotaka Ayanokuji is the first-year student who just enrolled in this paradise-like school, but he ends up in Class 1D, which is full of the worst-performing students of the school. The fun of using free points lasted for 1 month when the school revealed the real intention behind giving out the free money. The school deploys a class system where monthly points are distributed based on the student's permanence, and Class 1D will receive the lowest points. After learning the hard truth, the students who have spent all their points now need to work hard to reach the top and continue living the glorious life. 7. Aldnoah Zero. During a mission on Moon, humanity discovered an ancient alien technology called Hypergate, which enabled fast traveling between Mars and Moon. Hypergate technology enabled the Mars colonization, where humans discovered more alien technology, mainly weapons that led the humans on Mars to declare independence from Earth. The settlers of Mars formed the Verse Empire of Mars, but later declared war on Earth. The war resulted in Hypergate getting destroyed and exploding in the process. The destruction of Hypergate led to the uneasy ceasefire and fragile peace between Earth and Mars for 15 years. The war began once again after the assassination attempt on the Verse Empire's Princess Asylum Verse Alucia, who came to Earth on a diplomatic mission to repair relations between Earth and Mars. Inaho Kaizuka is a high school student who witnesses the terrorist group that tried killing the princess. He has to now find the group behind the assassination to settle the war once and for all. 6. Sword Art Online. Despite the divided reception amongst fans, A viewer can't deny that Kirigaya Kazuto, Kirito, of Sword Art Online is perhaps the most overpowered video game player ever. In Sword Art Online, Kirito and thousands of others find themselves trapped in the VR MMO Sword Art Online. And when dying in game somehow kills a player in real life, only Kirito manages to power through the countless threats the game presents him with. And it seems Kirito isn't planning on stopping anytime soon. 5. Terror in Renaissance. A nuclear facility was attacked by a terrorist group which only left their name Vaughn painted in red color. After 6 months of silence, the terrorist group once again came out of the shadows, but this time they left a strange video on the internet. The video footage contained 2 teenage boys wearing masks who called themselves Spinks. The boys challenged the Tokyo police with a riddle, and if the police were unable to answer, then they would cause mayhem across Tokyo. After the police failed to answer the riddles, it seems like the 2 boys were not bluffing as they bombed the police department and shopping mall. Kenjiro Shibazaki is a detective at the Tokyo Police Department who got caught in this ridiculous game created by 2 kids who could destroy the city. As Kenjiro starts to research more about this case, he soon ventures into a rabbit hole of secret government experiments and a tragic past about the 2 boys, which led to current events. 4. Is This a Zombie? Is This a Zombie stars Ayumu Aikawa, a deceased boy who became a zombie courtesy of the necromancer Euclid Hellscythe. While Ayumu's zombified body carries power in its own, perhaps the more OP character in Is This a Zombie is the necromancer Euclid herself. Being the secondary protagonist, Euclid helps Ayumu acclimate to his new undead life through handwritten notes. Arguably the most powerful spellcaster in the series, Euclid refuses to speak as any word she speaks wills itself to reality. The mere word die from Euclid can kill someone hearing it. Her powerful magic combined with Ayumu's adjustments to undead life becomes the center of an anime's ironically cheerful and delightful story. 3. Overlord. Yggdrasil is a popular multiplayer virtual reality game which is shutting down its server after its 12-year-long run. Ainz Oil Gaon is the strongest guild in the game, with powerful wizard Momonga as their leader. After hearing the news about the game being shut down, Momonga decides to spend the last few moments inside the game. Strangely, Momonga is still able to operate the character even after the schedule shut down, but is unable to log out. It seems like Momonga is now trapped inside the game, or the virtual world got recreated because, for some reason, the game NPCs have developed personalities. After talking with the servant NPCs, he was able to figure out that they still have the program personality, but are also adapting newer persona. Now Momonga has to figure out what caused this abnormal development and explore this new world to find other players who are in the same situation. 2. Beelzebub. Tatsumi Oga is the first-year student at Ishimaya High, which is known for having delinquent students. The school is mostly lawless, with non-stop violence being part of everyday life. Even the teachers are scared of the delinquents that no one bothers to say anything. Oga, also known as the Demon King, is considered the strongest student in the school, and no one tries to cross him. One day while beating a gang who attacked him, Oga found a huge man floating in a river. The man split open while Oga dragged him out of the river, and a baby popped out of the man's body. The baby immediately crawled to Oga and got overly attached to him. It is later revealed that the baby is Beelzebub, the son of the Demon Lord. Beelzebub is sent to Earth to destroy humanity and is always impressed by strong people, especially Oga. Now Oga is given the responsibility to raise a dragon baby along with the baby's mate, Hilda, while he is still in school filled with notorious students. Before we unveil our top pick, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. 1. Magi, Adventures of Sinbad. Sinbad was born to the Badra, a war veteran, and Esra in the Parthavia Empire. Sinbad lived a happy life, even though his country was suffering from wars and economic problems. Even after losing his father in the battle, he spent his youth helping villagers and taking care of his ill mother. But it all changes when he provides shelter to a mysterious person named Yunnan. Sinbad observes the war-torn world closely and dreamed about changing it for the better. After hearing Sinbad's dream, Yunnan offers to guide Sinbad at the dungeon that appeared between the borders of Partevia and Rime. Dungeons are a bizarre labyrinth that holds incredible treasures. It is rumored that magi, rare magicians, created dungeons to find the king that will lead the world. Thousands of adventurers and armies have entered the dungeons but have never returned. Unknown to Sinbad, Yunnan is a magi who is impressed by Sinbad's ambitions. Yunnan also reveals that Sinbad must conquer the dungeon to get the most significant treasure, which are the supernatural beings called jinns, that grants immense power and select the potential king candidates to rule the world. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video.